Hi everyone, Renee here, and today's video is going to be a tale of two honeys. So we're doing a bit of a honey mask smackdown today. I've got two pretty similar products. Honey as a main ingredient is really special because it's fabulous across all skin types and issues. From dry to oily to acne prone, if you have skin, honey will benefit you. And it has history. This is an ancient treatment for wounds. This was used in Egyptian medicines, and ointments were found in tombs and completely perfectly preserved, like the infinite shelf life. When the weather starts getting cold, my skin starts getting dry, honey products are the ones I reach for. So let's talk about what makes this ingredient so great other than its sweet, sweet taste. Its chemical makeup gives it properties that can speed up healing and prevent infection. It's proven antibacterial, antimicrobial, antiviral, antifungal, but it's also naturally antioxidant, so it really protects the skin. It's also make this a great anti-aging treatment. It's also naturally on the acidic side, and its pH falls anywhere between 3 to 4.5, which makes it a very difficult environment for bacteria to grow, which is also why it's such a wonderful treatment for acne. This is also one of my favorite humectants. Its texture really allows for moisture to bind to the skin, but additionally, it leaves your skin with a beautiful, flattering glossiness. It's really good at giving your skin that hydrated volume that fills in those fine lines and makes them appear less visible. So today we are talking about two gorgeous honey masks that are similar in effect and substance, not so similar in price. The two I'm talking about today are of the rinse-off variety. So let's start off with Farmacy's The Honey Potion. This is a warming massage mask that claims to treat the skin, revitalize it, and leave you with a glowing complexion. The whole idea of a warming honey mask just sounds like comfort. This claims to treat dryness, fine lines and wrinkles, and dullness. Formula-wise, Farmacy makes all their skincare products from naturally derived ingredients that come from their own farm's soil. All of their formulas contain a patented ingredient called green envy extract, which contains the highest known concentration of something called sicoric acid, which is a potent antioxidant. Their worker bees live on the farm and pollinate all their echinacea green envy flowers, and all the goodness from those go into the honey. So this contains the honey trinity, extracts of honey, propolis, and royal jelly. Propolis is essentially bee glue, and like honey has proven antibiotic as well as antiviral and anti-inflammatory effects. And royal jelly extracts are rich in skin-loving amino acids. This also contains some coconut oil derivatives, and some of you are sensitive to that. The packaging is in a whole nother league. I mean, it's incredibly thoughtful, not just in the way that there's a magnetic cap for the spatula, but also in the way that this is shaped like in a beehive. This is made of glass and it's very heavy, but it looks really pretty sitting on your vanity. So as you can see, the consistency here is very honey-like. It's sticky, it's stringy. This scent is sort of like a smoky honey scent. While applying with the spatula, it's sort of like this tacky, sticky balm that you have to stretch out over your skin. But then you're supposed to massage this into your skin for about 1 to 2 minutes. And the moment you go in with your fingers and you start massaging, the texture changes, and this is when the magic happens. The mask starts becoming really easy to spread, and it actually transforms into this very creamy substance. This is also when the warming starts to kick into gear. It becomes this warm massage, but also it starts to tingle, like it's active on your skin. This actually reminds me a little bit of the effect of Biore's warming charcoal mask, which I'll admit was a little different for me because I'm used to the cooling, soothing masks. You then leave the mask on for about 15 minutes before rinsing off again. After 15 minutes, the mask is sort of greasy and very easy to wash off. And my skin just feels so soft, so smooth. It's that sort of post-mask smoothness and revitalization. Everything is just not as dull and just refreshed and really soft. However, I noticed that the effects of that don't last very long on my skin, so this isn't a heavily moisturizing mask or anything. My skin will actually start feeling dry quite quickly afterwards. Probably with the weather being drier now, the effects of that were more extreme for me, but the complexion definitely still feels more revitalized, not as dull. And I feel like there's a little bit of clarifying that might go on because the next morning my skin always feels very clean. Although this is meant for all skin types, I personally feel like this is more for normal to oily skin. So you use this 2 to 3 times a week. There was one day that I used this because I felt that my skin needed some extra soothing. I had a cold, allergies, I was blowing my nose excessively, and my skin was just feeling kind of ugh. So I thought this would really soothe it and calm it. Instead, it burned and actually really irritated my skin. So if you have sensitive skin or you're going through a sensitive phase or have a cold or whatever, I would not use this. It would actually irritate your skin more than soothe it. And now for I'm From Honey Mask. This mask is literally half the price for exactly the same amount of product, 110 grams. And I'm just gonna say, this blew my mind. So for a very long time now, as far as Western products go, we've become accustomed to paying a premium for better formulas, ones that are more natural, that use more luxurious plant oils and extracts, and leave out ingredients like mineral oils, synthetic fragrances and dyes, parabens, sulfates, and aren't diluted by water. The way in which I find a lot of Asian skincare products has truly impacted the market is not just in the cute and attractive packaging and the skintertainment, mainly in that they are very ingredient aware and focused, and at very reasonable prices. Their products will talk about what percentage of the key ingredients they contain. It's kind of amazing to me that the kind of products you get for road shop or drugstore prices are so good. So this mask claims to be soothing, moisturizing, anti-aging. In fact, it claims to be like a skin salve to solve a lot of your skin's ailments. Now let's talk about the formula, and this is my favorite part. So this mask contains 38.7% honey, real, whole, organic honey. Even with the Farmacy honey potion, that uses honey extract, not pure honey. And this honey comes from the largest mountain in South Korea, which is Mount Jiri, which is distinctive for the wild herbs that grow there. So the Jiri bees harvest these nutrient-dense wild herbs. All that potent goodness is transferred into its honey. Whole pure honey here is perfect because it's a mask. This also contains propolis, beeswax, and a little bit of bee venom for collagen, and that usually is sort of like a natural form of Botox to relax the muscles. This also contains snail mucin, shea butter, jojoba oil, macadamia oil, sunflower seed oil. Just a whole bunch of luxurious ingredients make up for the majority of this formula. I'm in love. And you know what? I also appreciate the packaging of this in a completely different way from the Farmacy. You know, this also uses a glass jar, but it has that kind of very clean apothecary meets molten brown kind of look. So you can see the consistency here, and it just looks so natural. This literally looks like raw honey mixed with oils. And also the scent of this is really lovely. Again, very natural. It's not overwhelming. It's got this earthy honey scent that has like toffee undertones. It comes with its own spatula, but I'm using this one instead because it's awesome. This is like perfectly ergonomically shaped to meet the contours of your face. This mask applies beautifully. It spreads in a lovely thin and cohesive layer. It covers really evenly over your skin. It's immediately soothing. Even though this has a little bit of tackiness, it still just glides seamlessly on your face without tugging or pulling. So you're supposed to apply this 2 to 3 times a week. You can keep this on anywhere from 10 minutes to an hour, depending on how dry your skin is. The drier your skin, the longer you keep it on. I've actually kept this on my skin from 30 minutes to an hour. In that entire amount of time, the mask does not change at all on your skin. It doesn't get absorbed, it doesn't disappear. The consistency doesn't change at all. It doesn't harden or dry. It's just exactly the same as it was when you applied it. Also, this is soothing the entire time on your skin. You don't have any tingling or stinging or any sort of irritating activity going on. So this rinses off really easy, and afterwards, my skin feels unbelievable. I mean, we're talking smooth and soft like velvet, as well as completely revitalized. The fine lines are plumped out. Everything is smoother. Everything is so soft. My skin feels like I already applied a really good lotion. You definitely don't need as many steps in your usual routine after using this, but even if you do them anyway, it feels like everything has a far greater impact on your skin. You definitely don't need to use this for weeks before noticing any discernible difference. You notice them right away. So I would say that even though this mask is great for all skin types, I think it's particularly great for normal to drier skin. Now, if you're someone with oily skin and you really dislike the feeling of any residue left behind from your products, then perhaps the Farmacy honey potion is better for you. My opinion, for me, I've yet to find another honey mask that could even parallel this one in formula, in results, and how much my skin just loves this. Well, that's it for my review. I really hope you found this helpful. I know a lot of you were just very interested in hearing about my thoughts on the honey mask after I showed it to you on my Sephora VIB haul. If you have any questions for me, please leave them in the comments down below. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I'm wishing you great skin health. Bye.